I'm going to draw a cosecant graph, and so I'll go through all of my transformations. This negative will be to reflect over the x. 2 will be our amplitude. Cosecant is 1 over sine, so I'm going to start with drawing the sine graph. My b equals 1/4, so my period equals 2 pi over b of 1/4, or 2 pi times 4 over 1. That's 8 pi. And my vertical shift is up 3. Notice there's no phase shift because essentially we have 1/4 x minus 0 in that parentheses. Whenever you have minus 0 and we're setting this equal to 0, we're going to have no phase shift. So I'm going to start with my sine graph, but I'm going to go up to a midline of 3. Sine would normally go up, but because of this negative, we're going to go down. How far do we go down? We'd go down 2 because that's our amplitude. So down 2, back to 0, up 2 above the midline, and back down. Okay, this is the sine graph. We want the cosecant. So we're going to need asymptotes where the sine graph is 0 because we want 1 over 0 to be undefined. So that's where those asymptotes are located. And our cosecant will share that 1 point here and that 1 point here. Now we haven't accounted for the period being 8 pi. So if my sine graph started at 0, it would end over here at 8 pi. And that halfway asymptote would be 4 pi, making this first value 2 pi and this value up here at 6 pi. So our coordinates are, to start, 0, 3. This next key point is 2 pi, 1. This next 0 on our midline is going to be at 4 pi, 3. This value will be 4 pi, 5. And our last point is going to be on the midline 8 pi, 3. Now we've done everything to earn full credit. What we should probably do is in some way kind of erase or dash the original sine graph and label the black one as the one we want. This is our -2 cosecant 1/4 x plus 3.